Welcome to Mr. Peacock and Friends. I wonder what Mr. Peacock will be doing today. Let's find out, but first I have to find him. Have you seen Mr. Peacock? Mr. Peacock! Mr. Peacock!
I'm here!
There you are, Mr. Peacock. We're all wondering what you're going to be doing today.
Today I'm going to take you to a museum that we can practice doing some news.
We're going to practice doing some news?
Yeah, instead of sitting in our door, we're going to go somewhere else and practice. I got to take you there.
Oh, I think I need to practice. Shall we go?
Let's go, Mrs. Peacock.
Okay.
Let's show everyone. Come on, folks.
Let's go! Walter Cronkite anchored the CBS Evening News for 19 years, from 1962 to 1981. This reproduction represents the 1970s version of the studio. Located in the Broadcast Center in New York, it was not only a broadcast studio, but a working newsroom. Please press the button to the left to hear the introduction to the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite.
From CBS News headquarters in New York, this is the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite. Good evening.
I think I'm getting a call.
Is it for you? No, this is Washington. Mrs. Peacock, it's for you.
No, it's for you.
Okay, tell them to take a message. We have an important breaking news. We're here in Missouri at St. Joseph at the Walter Cronkite Memorial. We gotta check things out, Mrs. Peacock.
Okay, I think we do too.
Okay, let's go. We gotta take care of these things.
Okay.
Bye. This recreation set here was very close to what I remember as a kid watching in black and white TV. Back then, no internet, and they had ticker tape, and back there were the news wires where he had to get up from this desk during the daytime and check out the latest news stories and then put them together. He had his phone, his manual typewriter, no Siri, and of course his briefcase and his famous glasses that he always used on his broadcasts. Right over here are where the news wires were. And Mrs. Peacock is working out what we call a manual typewriter and on the phone checking for the news stories, and that's how it was. How you doing, Mrs. Peacock?
I'm working very hard. I had to put my glasses on so I could see. I'm timing myself. Oh, now I have a few seconds. That's the way it is. Yeah, I think you're right, Walter. Yeah, that's the way it is too. I agree. Okay, later. Time for it. It's time. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Now it's time for the news.
Over here is one of the original cameras that they used at CBS.
This is a Norelco PC60/70 camera. And the actual camera that was used in the CBS Evening Newsroom from 1965 till 1981, when Walter Cronkite retired, are on display at the Newsroom Museum in Washington, D.C. This Norelco camera is an actual CBS camera from an adjacent studio used during the same time period.
We are at Western Missouri State University in St. Joseph, Missouri at the Walter Cronkite Memorial exhibit of his recreated set.
Yes, that's right. Walter Cronkite was born in St. Joseph in 1916.
I remember watching him on WCBS Channel 2 out of New York City as a kid and watched him every night do the news, and he always had the glasses on, and he used to say, "And that's the way it is, CBS News. And that's the way it is on Mr. Peacock and Mrs. Peacock's Hidden Treasures in St. Joseph, Missouri at the Walter Cronkite Museum." Guess what?
What?
We ran out of tape.
Right.
See you later. You've just seen the Walter Cronkite Memorial Museum in St. Joseph, Missouri.
Yes, that's right. It was fun sitting behind the newsroom desk and putting on the black-rimmed glasses and picking up the telephone and giving the news.
It was so fun hanging out there, and I remember him when I was a little guy watching him do the news and sitting at that same replica of the desk.
Yeah, they had a nice little memorial there, so I think you should really go see it if you're in St. Joseph.
And you can also see some of his old-time newscasts in case you forgot who he was or forgot what it was. And oh no, not again.
Yeah, time's up. We gotta go.
But do we have to?
But we gotta go. Time's up.
Okay, if that's the case, I'll say see you all later.
That's right. Next time on Mr. Peacock and Friends, we'll see what's happening on the Peacock farm. Right, Mr. Peacock? Mr. Peacock is gone. He must be off on another adventure. So until next time, Mr. Peacock and Friends, I'll see you later. Mr. Peacock, Mr. Peacock, Mr. Peacock, Mr.